Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to July 31st. Today is a Tuesday, the last day of July. Man, August already. And look at this. This morning it was actually misting. The fog was so heavy. And it's only supposed to be like 80 today, right? 80 something?
87.
Well, that's almost 90. Seasons are a-changing, Mama. It needs to slow down, though.
I know it, so we can enjoy it.
Heck yeah. Well, little woman, the guy that owns that truck was the guy that hired me in the motorcycle business, February of 1980. And that's Oz's Ford. So the Parts Unlimited people are here today.
Yeah.
I need to talk to him about some shocks.
Yeah, he's got a hankering for
Yeah,
shocks.
those Legend Revo A's
Yeah.
seem to be the hot ticket for the touring Hogan Dogans. But anyway, Mama, I'm gonna run on down there and start my day. Did you make Ryan a lunch again today?
Get this little text. Hey,
Mom, can you make me a lunch?
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
All right, I'm a-rolling, Mama.
All right, honey.
Love, see you, bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye now. The Spyders are here. I have arachnophobia. They're out to get me. Look at them all lined up, waiting. Look at them. They all look like they're staring at me. I already got one of them in here. People traveling. I haven't met them yet, but I think I might have spoke to one in passing. But both headlights out on this one. So these things eat headlights for some reason. It seems to be the 1330s. There's no rhyme or reason. They just eat them. Both of his are gone. I'm sure one was gone. He rode on the other one until it finally quit. And for some reason, his fog lights aren't working. But that switch feels very suspicious. We'll hook her up the buds and see if that switch is active or inactive. It may just be a switch. You gotta take a bunch of stuff off to change the headlights on this. I'll pop back on and show you what it looks like with looks like the eyes are missing. just a few here and I'll have her down. Alright, I apologize for the fans. I got them blasting here. But one of the things about taking these headlights out, if you're doing certain things, that gives you access into the frame and some wiring in there which you can't see. But the headlights are behind a cup back here. He's got some HIDs in there, so I don't know if he knows this or not, but he's not getting HIDs back because we don't stock, because they're, well, one, they're very unreliable and we usually don't stock them. I guess that explains why both of them are out at the same time. But anyway, getting some bulbs in here and get them back on the road. So I'll show you something cool about Spyders you may not know. These are actually some whiz-bang LED thing. Anyway, I'll show you something cool. Reach over here. So, the bulb is only a single element bulb. So it uses a trickery with magnets and mirrors. See if I can reach over here. Let me swap hands with the camera here right quick. But watch when I hit the flash to pass. Oh, get you focused here. You ever wonder what that sound is in your headlight? Because it's physically doing a smoke and mirrors trip. Isn't that cool? It's pretty wild, huh? Alright, it's got two functioning headlights. Spyder Tech day today. Look at this. I've just got spiders all around me. We stole the radiator cap off of this thing. And I think about 3 or 4 times I've asked for the new one. The customer needed one. And this is that dark edition asphalt gray or whatever they call it, which looks really hot, by the way, in the dark edition. Yeah, I think it's been sitting on my bench for weeks now. That's all it needs, radiator cap. And we leave the hubcaps out, and that's a sign for me that it has not been aligned. When I align them, I put the hubcaps back in. That way a new bike doesn't end up on the floor and not get aligned. It's kind of a cue for everybody. If a sales guy or whatever, because sometimes they'll come down here and grab them And you know, I don't notice it's gone. And anyway, that's a cue for everybody. It's not aligned. All right, back to it. These people are waiting on me. What are you guys doing? You're wasting my time, making these people wait. They got a nice comfortable lounge they're sitting in up there, and air conditioning. All right, round 2. Only got one eyeball on this one. And car tires on there, man. That's not good news. Spend the money and put the proper stuff on there and be safe on these things. Very, very dangerous. They're dubbed the plastic fantastics, is what they refer to car tires on the Spyder. Scary, scary stuff. All right, let's take a couple of Spyders for just a quickie. James up there eyeballing me. This is a 2014 RT Limited. 51,000 miles, still running perfect, and his has 51,000, also running perfect. No codes, no updates, just a happy Spyder, owned by a happy Spyder owner. I don't know what the temperature, I don't think it's supposed to be that hot today. The humidity seems pretty high, but we've been getting that a lot this year, which is kind of different for us. And yeah, I think I showed you guys how the little lock tabby things on my GoPro, one side it cracked. Well, now it just fell off. So she's hanging on by one little clippy clip. I'm sure the first good bump. Well, I have to find another one of those J hooks or J mounts or whatever they call it. I know I have them because that's the only ones that bolt down. Those little screws that bolt it down. And I just need to replace that. I've got this thing set up and it's been this way for so long. I hate to disturb it and like re-rig it again. So I'm just gonna, the little plate, like I say, on those J hooks just pop off. I mean unscrews, 3 screws that hold them down. Yeah, the alignment seems fine on it. They've probably somewhere in their travels have visited a Spyder alignment person. Being from Florida, these bikes didn't come from us. Let's see if I can get them in the shade over here. I like it so that they can get their gear on and everything in a nice cool shade if all possible. Alright, so I'm going to run downstairs, grab the other one, and I'll take you guys for the same quick little, maybe longer on that one, because he said got some noise that he's concerned with, so maybe we'll go a little farther. Look down so you guys don't see their personal information. Alright, let's go for another rip. Alrighty. So he says he's getting this weird noise. He goes, oh, it kind of sounds like a bearing going. I'm like, oh. And he goes, well, I've heard about them front pulleys. And so look up there, his is just clean as a whistle. As 99.9% of them are. I've never seen another one since that one, well, it was 2 like back to back, which is really weird. They both had a decent amount of mileage on them. I think one had 40 something, the other one, I don't remember, 20 something, 30 something. But that was weird. You don't see them for years and years, and all of a sudden 2 of them within weeks of each other. But nothing since. Now I've made it a habit of looking at all of them, and when they're on my rack, I can just lean up, you know, because it's up in the air. There's a little hole I can look through and see it real good. We'll take him a little bit longer. Check wheel bearings. He says it kind of sounds like it's coming from the right front. You hit the brake certain ways on it, and it never goes away. You know, it's not like a new thing. Most people complain about it when it's new because, you know, they've ridden older things that didn't have these all but metal brake pads that they have nowadays. It's amazing that they can do that and it doesn't just eat the disc right off of them. It don't wear the disc any more than it did when they were just that. Oh geez, I remember when it was like this asbestos kind of stuff in there. Kind of scary, huh? Yeah, I can hear his clearly hear his little venting holes, cleaning holes on the disc. Those brakes are, his pads are in great shape. Wheel bearings nice and tight, nothing weird going on. So well, I was gonna say, you know, certain conditions like you panic, somebody pulls out in front of you, or you're horsing around. You're not supposed to be horsing around, but if you are, you'll get that sound. I think you knock the glaze off of them and they they just, it sounds like rocks in your pads. Yeah, he's got no. Yeah. Guarantee he's just hearing the metal in the disc. I can be a little abusive on the brakes and make the sound happen. I can make it happen at will. But I'm not going to do that to a customer's bike. Maybe I'll show you on the demo one of these days. It doesn't hurt anything to do it. Just the act of just doing something very aggressive on somebody's motorcycle when it's there. That was one of those little you know, those little whiskey bottles you get like on airplanes and you know, in hotel rooms, whatever. One of those laying on the ground. That's never a good sign to see empty bottles on a street, you know. Air feels so good. Just having air, but whoa, there. Like he was parked, probably looking at his phone. And you ever see people do that? They're stopped, they're looking at their phone, and then they get done with whatever they're doing and just floor it before they look around. When you're done with your phone, which even stop you shouldn't be doing, although it's legal in some places, you know, reassess your environment before you hit the throttle, buddy. Alrighty. Traffic is like amazingly light today. Whoa there, truck. Whoa there, truck. Wouldn't that be something for a tow truck guy to pull out in front of you? He spends his whole day picking up vehicles after other people pulling out in front of other people. I think they would just be like hypersensitive to traffic. Well, thanks for going along for another quick little rip. Be careful, it's got a trailer hitch. That little fender skirt thing that hangs off of the BRP trailer hitches. If you hit an aggressive little bump like that, you'll get the little. But if you look at those things, you'll see where they're ground down a little bit, where the owners have been kind of doing the same thing. That's almost unavoidable. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for coming along and listening to some Spyder tech talk or whatever you want to call that. That's pretty cool. That's what Kelly and I need. 2 Spyders. Carry more stuff that way. Alright, we'll see you guys. Oh, woman, even though the watch only says it's 88, it feels warmer than that, especially when you stand in the sun. Hopefully it's nice and cool. I had it kind of nice and cool last night. I slept like a baby for what little hours I had of sleep. I had little, but it was quality. Well, we haven't taken Wally Worlds in quite a while. Wally Worlds or Wally World. And I don't have my little windsock, so my phone is going to be really loud. Look at all the trees are blowing around. Very beautiful out here. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderfully windy here.
Feels good.
Oh, it feels so good. I'm sure it's just drowning the phone out though. You guys just listen to the wind and I'll just give you a circle loop. I can just sit out like in a hammock or a good old comfortable chair and sit out in this wind for days. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd be out cold. What happened?
I don't know. I down to the wind.
Yeah, it's all over. I'm gonna start keeping some comfortable chairs in the truck, so we can just throw them up in the bed and just sit back.
Yeah. There's those crazy people.
Yeah, and just people watch for a while.
Very entertaining.
That could be very entertaining. All right, Mama, let's head north. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, we have to come out here almost earlier every night here. I mean, the season's going to change, you can't stop it, but it just needs to slow down just a little bit. I think it's probably 20 minutes to 9, yeah. But that's probably later than that because we were goofing out there in the red barn, throwing old junk away out of there. Got that dumpster still, so take advantage of that. They come in Wednesday mornings and pick that thing up. Dan, Sawyer. Hey. You guys pick here to play. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the Spyder goofing around stuff today. Thought I'd mix things up. I was working on Spyders, so it was easy to talk about them.
Yeah.
So did a couple little quickie little rides here. Hope you enjoyed that as well. And thanks for, I haven't had a chance to go through not even a portion of them, but I see a bunch of comments from you guys. I'll try to get a break maybe while the video's rendering tonight and bust through some of those and read through them. But I see a lot of comments. Thank you guys very, very much for the ride and yesterday's normal vlog. But yeah, that was fun. I haven't even proofed the video yet. I don't even know. You guys have probably picked out all kinds of mistakes or something I made in here. I was so tired last night. It's done. Put it up.
Bless your heart.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll get this thing finished. Get a good night's sleep tonight. A little catch-up sleep if I can. So we'll roll out on you.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And I hope your guys' Wednesday or Thursday are awesome.
Heck yeah. Alright.
Alrighty.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Alright. Bye-bye now.